Oh, that's crazy. It's bubble. Look at that. That's like a chocolate cauldron. Ooh. Hello, everyone. Before we get started, I just want to start with... We are started. You know what I mean. A shout out. This is Laura on Twitter. She has submitted basically my life in the form of Lego. Now, some of you have said in 10,000 votes you can make this actually real Lego. Nah. I just love it. So thank you so much, Laura. The dogs are supersized, and also the kids. Someone asked about the kids on Instagram. I think they're in the oven. Now this book, it might look maybe slightly old and glossy, maybe 70s, 80s. It's a bit older than that. Initially, I tweeted that this recipe from Mrs Beeton was 50 years old. It turns out Mrs Beeton existed like over 150 years ago in the 1800s, right? She did this book called The Household Management Thing. She was a writer, editor kind of person, and she did cookbooks. And this has just basically been republished in colour years ago. And boy, am I excited. This is a chocolate soufflé omelette. I have never ever heard of this before. There's no flour in it. It's basically making a souffle. I've made one a couple of times here on the channel, a souffle. Just let it rise on the screen right there. Yeah, it's like a rising pudding. But we're gonna do it in a pan and then grill it to kind of make a weird flappy thing. I'm excited. I need a pint of milk. What's a pint of milk again? It's been a while. 1 pint there. Don't trust myself, so I'm gonna get a whole pack of eggs. Some apricot jam. Very nice indeed, very nice indeed. Need some cocoa, brown sugar, and finally some rum at 9 AM on a Monday morning. This is my favourite rum, spiced rum. Alright, yep, so I'm back from the shops, and I did indeed look like an alcoholic buying this thing so early in the morning. The lady was like, oh, someone's having a tough Monday. Spiced rum is, I don't know what is in that spice. Oosh, we only need a drop, but it was a good excuse for Christmas coming up, eh? The recipe is effectively split into two parts, making the sauce, putting all the ingredients in a pan, and then also making the omelette in a pan, which we then grill. Let's do it. This book has been re-updated, so some of the recipes actually have the microwave and stuff like that in there. Obviously in the 1800s they didn't have microwave, so hopefully this one is kind of close to that by doing the hob. The grill, maybe they just turned the pan upside down over a flame. I wonder how they did a grill. Maybe they got a bloke to hold the fire up and then just stuck. Probably easy. Maybe they just used a grilled cheese toaster. Now the sauce, I feel like we can nail quite easily. 1/4 pint of that. We can keep it warm. It's the other bit that might be tricky. Milk, butter, cocoa powder, alrighty. 1.5 ounces of soft brown sugar. In you go. I wonder if Mrs Beeton had one of these. Anyhow, 2 tablespoons of apricot jam. Oh, I might go heap tablespoons, why not? I don't have smell-o-vision just yet, but the combination of those ingredients already, the apricot jam particularly, it smells really, really good. Dissolve the sugar over gentle heat, then bring the mixture to the boil, stirring continuously for about 5 minutes until smooth and shiny. Okay, cool. Pan, spoon. The heat will melt the butter and we'll dissolve that cocoa in. Oh, and the jam's gonna warm and sort of go all like gooey, but then stiffen and be all shiny like it says. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I'm excited, Mrs Beeton. I know it says stir continuously, but I'm feeling a bit of a rebel. I feel like the pugs should have had like a Mrs Beeton as their owner. Mrs Beeton commences the pugs race. Begin. It's like a kind of kinky, apricot-y hot chocolate mix we're making here. And I feel like most modern recipes would probably just add chocolate rather than cocoa powder, so this is cool. It's very smooth. Oh my gosh. But like it said, we do want to boil it. Don't know if Mrs Beeton had a spatula, but I'm going to scrape down the sides as well. Oh my gosh, look what it's doing. Oh, that's crazy. It's bubble. Look at that. That's like a chocolate cauldron. Oh, this is beautiful. I have to be careful. I don't want it to overspill, but I guess we're boiling now. I'm taking that heat right down to a low. What I was going to do was get my spatula in there and just brush the sides a little bit, just to get any excess cocoa off the side a little bit. Side note, don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie Coco. I'm forced to watch a lot of kids' movies more than anything else, actually. Saw Smallfoot the other day, very good. Fell asleep for a bit in the cinema, but Coco is still my favourite of recent times. I mean, it's no Back to the Future or Goonies, but it's alright. Another side note, the Goonies the other day, watched that for 5 minutes just to see if I could let the kids watch it. No. So I'm just going to keep it moving like it says, really, and boil it away. And then obviously we just need to keep it warm. The benefit we do have is that we can just put it in the microwave if we want later. Although Mrs Beeton says to put it over a pan of simmering water to keep it warm, like proper bain-marie style. This has been roaring away like a beast. I've kept it stirring, but the heat is now off it. Look at this. Oh. Anything so far, there are some like white bits. Just, can you see that, the picture there? I don't know if that's nuts or something. It's not in the recipe, so mine might not look like that, and it's got sugar coating. We'll make it work. Melt the butter in a heavy frying pan about 7 inches in diameter. Ah! This one. Do not allow the butter to brown. Pour the egg mixture into the pan and cook over gentle heat, stirring occasionally until the underside is brown, okay? Brown the top for a few minutes under the grill. We'll go old school, okay? No kitchen gadgets today. Passy the yolky. All right, so egg yolks, and then goes an ounce of sugar. So of course we could do electric whisk, but we're gonna, respect Mrs Beeton and go, ooh, proper whisk it up. Let the sugar dissolve into the yolk until it goes a little lighter in colour. That's better. Huh? We also have to add in a tablespoon of the rum. Oh, boom. It's nice. Honestly, if that was in 14 hours time with a little bit of Coke in it, a bit of ice, oh, shabba dabba ding dong. Whisking it up again. 100% the rum is optional, okay kids? Cheers. Right, done. Light. All right, so our egg whites, the whisk, clean, extremely dry, make sure it's not greasy. Same for the bowl, no yolk, no shell in there, as we found out. We now need to beat this old school electric whisk if you want to cheat. Boston, want to have a go? I need to train him to do this. We need to get these pretty foamy. So I'll see you in a few hours. Peaks. I got peaks. All right, fold the egg whites into this mixture. Nice. Oh, that's a really airy mixture now. So I'm not trying to like overfold it. I just want to kind of get it so it's in there. And you can't really see the sort of difference between the whites and the yolks as much. But it does feel very light now. Why does it smell like a salad? Look, I've got some stains on my book. At least I now know it's like proper and authentic and used. So we now melt the butter in the pan. This is ½ ounce of butter. All right, that's fairly melted. So in goes the souffle mixture. Look, it's like an omelette already. Look at that. All right, I splattered some over the top there, but it is going good. So I need to keep my eye on it and make sure that we brown the bottom. Look at all that fat. Oh my gosh. That's a good colour. Can you see that? Wow. I think I'm gonna pour some of that butter out. Hang on. Oh, no, it's not coming out. This is not coming out. Okay, that is fine. I'm gonna get this under the grill, which I haven't preheated. Fan grill? That sounds good. I remember the times I have used it, it's very, very hot indeed. I'm putting this one in, okay? The grill is still not there, but as I say, it gets so hot, this thing. Just while we're waiting, there's another interesting dish. Jugged pigeons. Nice. Oh, it's nearly there. The colour is looking good on the grill. It might be slightly different to the bottom bit, but we'll see. All right. Very, very, very nearly forgot to put on my oven gloves then. Here we go. Look at that. Oh no. Come on. Oh, check that out. That's amazing. Right, whilst it's still warm, it's probably going to be manoeuvrable. Ha, 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 hot. Ah, yes. Whoa. Chocolate sauce. All right, I put my sexy camera lens on for this. Pour some of the chocolate sauce. Oh, the butter. Pour that. Oh my gosh. Mrs Beeton, you are a legend. Just a little bit of it in the middle. Oh my gosh. Bring it over. Let's try and push some of that to the front. Oh, yes. And do we drop some more on the top? Oh yes we do. Oh yes we do. Look at this. 150-year-old chocolate soufflé omelette. It's got sugar on top, so let's just do that anyway. Kind of gave it a nice contrast. That's cool, but probably unnecessarily naughty now. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe to Mrs Beeton's YouTube channel. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. I was prepared to do this all day, but I think we got it right first time. I am extremely excited to try this. It does smell a lot like an omelette. You can't smell the rum. Oh. It's like eating the sort of foam that you get in some parcels when you get delivered it, but it's flavoured with chocolate. You can't taste the rum. I'm not disappointed about that. You could ramp that up by putting more rum in the sauce, but it's like velvet. That sauce is super rich though, wow. You can't really get the apricot vibe, it's just solid chocolate. Oh, and that is not a bad thing with the butteriness. It's naughty. No, it's naughty. But there we go, retro recipes is something I've done on the channel from time to time for many years, so if you want to see me do some more, do send some in, and maybe I'll check them out. If you want to see some more, let me know down below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.
Mrs Beeton basically wrote this book that was legendary called The Book of Household Management back in 1861, alright? I don't know Mrs Barry would be offended if I got her that for Christmas.